Our device is called a Crawfish Filtermatic, and it's designed. So basically, there are a lot of people who like to have crawfish ponds, and a common problem with crawfish ponds are cleaning the water, and it's very hard to clean the water with the crawfish in it, so they have to move them and then move them back, and they just have a hard time getting all the bacteria out of the water. And so our technology that we made is kind of like a filter, basically to filter out the water.
Before we talk about the filter, we have to make sure the water level is great. So when you're making crawfish, you have to make sure it's 70 through 100 gallons of water per minute per acre. So, but there's another problem. Every season you have to keep changing the water level. So during winter, it might have to be like 14 inches of depth or 18 inches of depth, depending on what you're doing.
Okay, so another problem is that, everybody loves crawfish farms, but you can't have a crawfish farm if your crawfish is getting eaten by other animals all the time. So basically what we have is we made a simple design of a fence, which also would have a roof to it. So things like birds, like hawks or whatever may be living by the coast, snakes that might get into your pond, any type of insects, bugs, dogs, maybe, if they get into it, any sort of thing that would want to get into your pond or eat all the crawfish, this fence would be made to keep them out, and it would only be opened by a door that you will open to get in and get out so that you could keep your crawfish safe.
The way the filter works is that there's a tube that's led into the pond, and there are parts right here that they are split up into different parts. So one part takes runoff and runs it into here, and then the other part leads fresh water into the pond, which allows the crawfish to roam in clean water.
It's the way it's built is also very important to the design. As you can see, it's built kind of up on a hill. That's in like the actual pond is in a bit of a scoop, to where there would be some of the stuff above the water level. That's that way so it can cut down like the possibility of runoff, where only if like the pond flooded there would be runoff and it'd be kind of inevitable. The filter here, there's a thing called an alkaline filter that helps take out a lot of bad things that would be bad for you as well as the crawfish, and ups the pH level of the water, which is very important for crawfish, as they need a pH level of at least 10 to survive and thrive the way they are. And it's actually, we use this kind of grass stuff as sort of representation of something that is mandated by law. You need to have, like, depending on the angle of the slope of the thing that you're building it on, like from 0 to 5%, you need like 20 feet, in like radius of vegetation around to kind of like block the view and stuff. Like 6 to 10 is 30, and so on.
Do you guys follow